Welcome to the virtual Transfer College Fair for all Virginia students, sponsored by the Virginia Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Counselors and StriveScan. Thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off so the presenters cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to check out the full schedule at strivescan.com/Virginia. This presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at that same website. Today we are in session C1, and now I would like to turn it over to our first presenter, James Madison University.
Good evening, my name is Jason Gokenauer. I'm from James Madison University. I'm the Senior Assistant Director of Admissions, and I'm excited to be with you tonight. At James Madison, we're about roughly about a 2-hour drive from Richmond, and also
edit mode, if you could hit from beginning or from current slide.
It didn't want to run.
Maybe
you're not seeing it.
We're seeing it. It's just in edit mode. If it's not working, you can go ahead and just click through the slides this way too. I just didn't know
it didn't. I tell you what, we'll just talk because it didn't want to start. I couldn't get it to.
That's fine. You can go ahead and just click through this way.
Okay. We are about a 20,000 student institution with primarily about 3/4 of our students are from in-state and about 1/4 from out of state. With that percentage for transfer students, that's even a larger number of in-state students, about 85% of our population, with 70% of that population coming from the Virginia Community College system. We are a public in-state 4-year institution. We have a 96% alumni satisfaction rate. So the students who come here get a degree, they enjoy their experience here. They feel like their experience has been valued from an academic standpoint as well as a social standpoint. We have 3 main transfer deadlines. Our spring transfer deadline is October 15th, and that's a change. Normally we're October 1st. Our deadline move was more driven out of COVID and concerns for students in their ability to see and visit, do research and get information together in order to complete their application. And we felt like that additional 2 weeks would allot them that opportunity. For our summer term, it is a February 1st deadline. And for fall, we are a March 1st deadline. We generally return decisions for spring in about a week to 10 days, for summer about 2 weeks, and for fall about a month. Really 3 main pieces of our application process. One, we need an online application. We need your high school transcript, and we need all college transcripts with which you've attended. So that college that you may have attended and received W's, we still need that transcript. That's an important piece of our process. So we want you to be able to have that information to us. We need your high school transcript. For some students, that's a really important part of our process if they're applying to us then less than a year out of high school. The important factors to remember as you're making an application to JMU, we really look at 3 primary criteria. One, we want to see that you have completed at least a year out of high school. So we want to see at least 24 credit hours. The more credit hours you've earned, the more competitive you can be in our process. We also require a college level class that you've successfully completed. That's a C or better in language, which could cover English, foreign language, speech communication, lab science, social science, in a math class. Sometimes that math class is a little confusing because students will inquire about what kind of math class is that. If you have a question at all about what math class it might be, do not hesitate to reach out to us. But it needs to be a college level math class where at your institution, that math class would earn credit and as well as probably meet a general education guideline. We have a guaranteed admissions agreement with all the community colleges in the state of Virginia, as well as 2 partner colleges from outside the state, one Montgomery College in Maryland, the other one Mercer County Community College in New Jersey. So those guaranteed admissions agreements will allow you to complete a transferable associate's with certain requirements and transfer into JMU. Students always want to know, how is credit awarded? The college is awarded credit through the Office of the Registrar. The nice thing is that's posted in your My Madison account, which pretty much houses all the information that you need. Your VCCS Majors Guide, if you're from the community college, we'll have a guide that will allow you to see all the different majors and how those colleges apply. And for students who are applying from outside of the college, we have a transfer guideline called Transferology that will allow you to see how those credits transfer. If you need to get in contact with one of the transfer specialists, the website at the top, jmu.edu/admission/contact, will allow you to reach out to us and be able to contact one of the transfer specialists so that they can answer your questions. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful evening and enjoy hearing from our other presenters.
Thank you. Next, we'll be hearing from East Tennessee State University.
Hey everyone, and thank you all for signing up for this panel. My name is Lily, and I'm the admissions counselor for ETSU. If y'all have any questions during or after this presentation, don't hesitate to ask by using the Q&A button. So what we're going to talk about today is a brief overview of our academics, how to become a Buccaneer, scholarships for transfer students, and ways you can get involved on campus. So why should you choose ETSU? We're located in Johnson City, Tennessee, and a public regional university that houses over 14,000 students. We are not too big and not too small, so at this size, you can expect access to the resources and opportunities that larger universities have, while also having a small college feel. We have an average classroom size of 23 and a 15-to-1 student to faculty ratio, which means that you can become more involved on campus and within your academics. We have 10 different colleges with 150 different academic programs that you can choose from. Some highlights of our programs would include our highly accredited business program, which ranks in the top 5% of all business schools in the world, to our health science programs, which we have more comprehensive health science programs than almost any other school in the nation. We also have a nationally ranked teachers education program, and we offer the top computer science and the largest nursing program in the state of Tennessee. On the more unique side of things, we offer a state-of-the-art bluegrass, old time, and country music program and an esports program. So as you can tell, with 10 different colleges, we have tons of different options for you all. So let's talk about our admissions requirement. We are a super transfer-friendly school, which is why we have nearly 1,000 students transfer to ETSU every academic year. Our admissions requirements are going to be based off of a sliding scale, and in order to be considered a transfer student, you will need to be transferring at least 12 attempted credit hours. It's safe to say that if you have a 2.0, then you will be admitted to the university. However, you can see that if you have under 60 attempted credit hours, then our GPA requirements will be below a 2.0. So how do you apply and get admitted to the university? Well, your first step will be starting your online application by going to etsu.edu/apply. When you are finished with your application, you need to make sure to submit the $25 application fee. After you submit your application fee, you will need to reach out to the records or registrar office of all prior higher education institutions that you have attended and send your official transcripts to us. Once we receive your transcripts, we'll be able to provide you with your ETSU transcript evaluation. If you want to look ahead and see what classes will transfer, you can use our transfer equivalency table by going to etsu.edu/articulation/equivalency. So let's talk about tuition. 92% of our students receive some sort of financial assistance, and nearly 50% of our students graduate debt-free. I don't want to mention tuition to try to scare anyone, but I am mentioning it to let you know that tuition and fees can be very affordable. If you live in Washington, Lee, Scott, Bristol, or Grayson County, you will be eligible for in-state tuition, which is the $9,500 per academic year. If you live in any county outside of those, then you will be considered for our out-of-state tuition, which is that $28,000 per academic year. But tomorrow we should see some drastic changes with our out-of-state tuition, and I will send you on a follow-up email with this update. So as I mentioned, ETSU can be very affordable, and we offer several different scholarships for our transfer students. We have our Midway Honors Program, which is a 2-year program for high-performing students. Our Transfer Academic Performance Scholarship, which is a merit-based award for students who live in Grayson, Lee, Scott, Washington, and Bristol County. We have our George L. Carter Scholarship, which is a $15,000 award per academic year that is for students who live within a 250-mile radius of ETSU. Our Sidney G. Gilbert Scholarship is a $12,000 award per academic year for students who live beyond that 250-mile radius. And we have our general scholarships that open up every year on October 1st and closes March 1st. And this provides multiple endowment and departmental scholarships for students to apply for. And we also have the Academic Common Market, which will grant students who are interested in getting their BS in engineering technology, concentrating in manufacturing, construction, or biomedical engineering, their BS in surveying and mapping, a BS in public health, or a BS in digital media, the in-state tuition rate. Outside of the classroom, we offer over 250 different student organizations and 17 different Division I sports. With our sporting events, students can get into all sporting games for free by just showing their ETSU identification card. Our student organizations range from club sports to academic clubs and honor societies to fraternities and sorority life, as well as service learning organizations and much more. So to visit campus, there's 2 ways. You can sign up for an in-person tour by going to etsu.edu/visit, and then going to, if you want to experience virtually, then you can go to etsu.university-tour.com. And if you all have any other questions, you can email me at fowlerlg@etsu.edu, or you can call me at 423-301-5483. And then if you want to find out more information, you can go to etsu.edu/transfer. Thank you all.
Thank you. Next, we'll be hearing from Bluefield College.
Hello, everybody. My name is Emily Coppola. I am the Transfer and International Admissions Counselor at Bluefield College. I'm very glad to have this opportunity to talk to you all, even though things in the world are a little different than what they usually are. Anyway, let's get right into it. So first off, if you all have any questions, please feel free to drop those down in the Q&A chat box. I'd love to help you out. Or if you'd like to reach out to me directly, you can shoot me a call or send me an email. Either way, whatever feels more comfortable for you, I'm always here to help you all out. So, welcome to the Rams fam. We are a smaller school. We have 1,200 students. That includes on-campus and online. And by online, I mean either dual enrollment students or graduate students, or even bachelor online students. We represent 32 states, 16 countries, and it's important to note that our students, whether they're from down the street or they're from across the globe, they make the same kind of impact at Bluefield. Everyone's a priority at Bluefield, and it really is a family, like hashtag RamsFam says. We also are a Christian college. So what does that mean? Do you have to be a Christian to come to Bluefield College? No, absolutely not. We are Baptist in tradition, but a good example I always like to point out is all of our staff and faculty are Christians, but I myself, as a Christian, I'm not Baptist, and I still work at Bluefield. So just for our faculty and staff, take that into consideration. But if you're a student, you don't follow the Christian faith, you're more than welcome to come. We'd love to have you at Bluefield. But you will experience Christ's love in one way or another. So we have 40 plus programs, which I will show you all in just a little bit. And some of our pre-professional programs include pre-law, pre-medical, pre-veterinarian. So if you're looking to get into any of those upper class fields, then you can certainly do your lower level classes at Bluefield, and we'd love to help you get started in that career path. If sports is your thing, whether you want to play it or if you want to watch it, we have a lot of different options, and we have a 14-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So like I said, you will definitely be a priority. If you don't know where Bluefield is, that's totally okay. Not a lot of people do. But as you can see, right in the heart of Appalachia is where we're located. We're not far away from the bigger cities. So let's say you're coming from Washington, Richmond, or if you just want to go there for maybe a day, a weekend, then you can certainly do that. It will not be too long of a haul. If you want a small school experience with big school opportunities, then you've definitely found that right at Bluefield. So about our campus, the bottom left-hand corner is pretty much our campus in a nutshell. We have 82 acres. We are nestled right in the heart of the mountains. I might be a little bit biased because I call this home, but I think it is extremely beautiful. We have 25 buildings that range from our different schools and programs to also our athletic facilities. All of our athletic facilities that our athletes use are located right around us, so you won't have to travel far off. Also, we do have a post office and a campus store on campus, so you can have all of your packages and everything shipped directly to the college. You won't have to worry about that. So transferring to BC, it is very easy. All you need to do is have a 2.8, excuse me, a 2.0 minimum GPA and 12 minimum GPA credits. Now, if you have a GPA that's lower than a 2.0, let's say down to a 1.5 and up, and if you don't have those 12 credits, that's totally okay. I'd still love to help you. And it's still an option to come to Bluefield. So we do have many agreements with many schools with VCCS. So if you are coming from a community college, then you're just one step closer to becoming a Bluefield Ram. So the link in the top left corner, the bluefield.edu/cost, that's our net price calculator. You can put your information there and get a pretty much exact estimate of what you can see for finances. We also do not have out-of-state tuition that is different from our in-state tuition. So whether you're coming from Virginia or you're coming from across the country, you're going to be paying the same tuition and fees. So the checklist that you'll need to do is fill out that application, submit an unofficial transcript at the time of acceptance. I can absolutely use that to help you get accepted, and then an official final transcript from all of your institutions. For student life, the top right-hand corner picture is from one of our chapel services. So this is also pre-COVID, so it looks a little different now. But we have a lot of opportunities on campus, whether you're interested in leading other students, biology, art, theater. We've really got it all. And if you come to campus and you see something that you want to get plugged into, they're going to welcome you in. And if you don't see something that you want to be interested in, we'd love to help you get that started on campus. So as for all of our sports, we are NAIA D1. As you can see, all of our other conferences, athletics is a big thing in Bluefield. And it's not just on the field playing. We also have esports that just started this semester, and it has been a big hit. So whether you want to watch the sport, you want to play in the sport, we've got a lot of options for you. What kind of programs can you see at Bluefield? So we are a liberal arts college, but we do, like I said, have those pre-professional medical programs, as well as just general science as well. So as you can see, we have a lot of options. I'm sure you'll find exactly what you want at Bluefield. Here's some more of those pre-professional programs. If you go to the link down at the bottom, you can see all of our majors and overview career outcomes and anything else you'd like to know. But if you want some more information, maybe you didn't see it in the PowerPoint, if you just want to chat on the phone, I'd love to get to know you like on a personal level. I really like to meet my students and see what's going on in their life, just know a little bit more about them. But if you want to connect with us, please feel free to reach out to us on social media. Again, like I said, shoot me an email, give me a call. I'm always here. Literally, I am always here. Most nights you can find my office light is always on. But yeah, thank you for this opportunity. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for coming.
Thank you. Next, we'll be hearing from Regent University.
Hi, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Cindy Hilliard from Regent University. In the few minutes we have together, I'd like to share with you information about our university and how we can help you discover your future. So at Regent, we want to help you finish strong. Lots of students decide to transfer to Regent, and we have a very generous transfer policy. We have over 4,400 undergraduate students enrolled, and our students come from 50 states, 90 countries, and 40 different denominations. So you can choose to study online, live on campus, or commute from the local area. You are considered a transfer student if you've taken 15 or more credit hours. We do accept 90 credit hours towards a bachelor's degree and 48 credits towards an associate's degree. Now, some of our awards and recognitions. For 8 years in a row, we have been recognized by U.S. News and World Report for having the #1 best online bachelor's program in Virginia. We are one of only 22 universities nationally to be A-rated for our comprehensive liberal arts curriculum. We awarded over $24 million in institutional scholarships and aid for the 2018-2019 school year. And 90% of our faculty have their PhD or terminal degree in their area of study. And they're really true practitioners in their field, and you would have access to them. So that's a definite bonus. Our on-campus population is much more intimate with roughly 1,300 on-campus undergraduate students with a student-faculty ratio of 17:1. And this will help you form lasting relationships, not only with your classmates, but also with your professors as well. So here you'll see a breakdown of our pricing for our on-campus students. Don't let these numbers alarm you. At Regent, we're committed to making college affordable for you, and we never want to see price stand in the way of someone attending Regent. 85% of our undergraduate students do receive some form of aid, and we have a net price calculator on our website where you can get a personalized breakdown of what you could expect your own personal cost of attendance to be. And here you can see our online pricing, and keep in mind Regent is in the top 5% of the most affordable private Christian universities in the country. We are a liberal arts university, and we have more than 135 different areas of study. We have everything from the arts and communications all the way to STEM. So lots of different things for you to choose from, and we know you're going to find something that you like. So Regent is located on 70 acres in the beautiful resort town of Virginia Beach. And there are many opportunities both on campus and in the local area for you to get involved in. We participate in 9 Division I varsity sports, or you may wish to participate in one of our many intramural or club teams. There are more than 50 different student organizations on campus, everything from surf club to swing dance club, thousands of things for you to get involved in on campus, and many ways for you to build solid community here at Regent. So these are our approved transfer sources. Traditional credit would include college level work completed at other regionally accredited institutions. This is what most people think of when they think of transfer credit. You sit in the class, you earn your grade, and you transfer the work in if you earn a C or better. There's also non-traditional ways to earn credit at Regent. IB, AP, CLEP, Dantes are all ways to earn credit by examination. There's also military credits from your your joint service record that can be transferred, and we do offer credit for experiential learning by completing portfolios on your particular proficiency areas. So in this slide, you're going to see a picture of you, the student, in the middle here, surrounded by all of our academic and social support centers for you, everything from academic support to campus ministries. So I won't go into detail on each and every one of them, but just rest assured that if you're a student at Regent, we are going to be here with you every single step of the way. There are so many things located near us for you to see and do. We're close to Norfolk, Colonial Williamsburg, and the Outer Banks. Regent is really a very exciting place to go to college. So we invite you to apply to our campus. Like I said, we have an extremely generous transfer policy. You can apply on our website, or you can call and speak to one of our admissions counselors. You'll see the phone number right there. They can often waive your application fee. If you apply online, it's $50. If you call in and go through the application process with the counselor, they can actually help you custom what you may want to major in. And we do actually offer 8-week sessions. So there's multiple start times for you to transfer. And if you want to get in touch with us, the email address is there also. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, put them in the Q&A, and we look forward to working with you at Regent so you can finish strong.
Thank you. Next, we'll be hearing from Full Sail University.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. I'm so excited to share Full Sail with you. My name is Jim Mikowski, and I'm here in warm, sunny Florida in our Full Sail Lab studios. So before we get started, I want to share with you guys just a brief video of our campus and of our university. So let me get this started. All right. So thank you guys for checking that out. If you are interested in anything in the entertainment, media, arts, and technology field, that's where Full Sail focuses. We've been around since 1979, and we offer certificates, associate degrees, bachelor's degrees, and master's degrees. So we're going to tackle a lot tonight. We're going to go over learning at Full Sail, life at Full Sail, life after Full Sail, and how to get started. So we're pretty unique in our style of education because we're a very fast and focused approach to education. So these are a few things that make us fairly unique. You can actually come out with a bachelor's degree at Full Sail in less than 2 years. Actually, on campus, it takes about 20 months to complete a bachelor's degree, and online is 29 months. So super fast paced, because just like the entertainment industry, we want to get you into the industry quickly and be ready for that fast paced environment. Also, one of the cool things is because of the way we structure our education at Full Sail in a building block type approach, not only are you not trying to rush and get that last course at midnight to make sure that you complete the degree program, we also have the ability to start any month. So that means if you were looking to transfer, we got a start date almost every single month. What's great about that is that you are no longer graduating large groups of people into the industry. We graduate at different times. We also offer real world education. And one of the coolest things is that every student coming into Full Sail gets a laptop. And on the laptop, it comes with all the programs you need to complete your degree. And then when you're done, you get to keep it. So it's kind of like a mobile studio when you leave. Now, I've said a few things that make us unique. Real world, hands-on education, bringing the industry here to Full Sail, but we have a very creative community. This is just a glimpse at all the clubs that we have. And what I'm really excited about, our newest club is our Armada Esports Club. It's our collegiate esports team where we compete against schools across the entire U.S. And we built this, the Fortress on our campus. This is the largest esports arena on a collegiate campus in the entire United States. And we have it here at Full Sail. So pretty awesome. We got a really fast-paced industry, really fast-paced degrees, and really hands-on environment here at Full Sail. Now, life after Full Sail, we have a career development department of about 60 plus people, and we work with you literally from your first day on campus to continuously afterwards. And our grads have gone on to do some pretty amazing things. These are just a few of the companies that our graduates have gone on to work for. And one of the best things about it is we also have lifetime auditing. So let's say 10 years down the road, you want to come back, refresh yourself on Pro Tools, no problem. You can come back and take those courses. And our grads have done some amazing things. This is just from the last award ceremony in 2020. 140 graduates were on the Academy Awards list. And the Grammys, we had 50 graduates on 62 Grammy-nominated artists. And in 2019, we actually had 223 graduates in the Game Awards, which is crazy to think about. In fact, Cardi B's new song was by one of our graduates. He mixed that song, part of it here on our campus. So our students had an opportunity to see that mix happen live. Now, how to get started? The best thing to keep in mind is scholarships. We've talked about that a lot with all of my friends here from other universities, but we have a scholarship guide that's available. All you have to do is go to our website at fullsail.edu and type in scholarship guide. And really, the fastest way to get some more information, because I'm squeezing a lot in, is to request info at outreach.com/FS6, or just QR code. Scan this QR code on the screen, and it'll bring you up to the form to be able to get a little bit more information. If you guys are interested in seeing a more intense, exciting overview of Full Sail, we have our behind-the-scenes tour, and our admissions reps would love to share a little bit more about that with you. So I think I did it. I think I did it, guys. I got it with 30 seconds left. I'm so excited. If you have any more questions, feel free to add that into the QA section. And with that being said, I'm going to throw it back to my friends to share our next university. So thank you so much for your time, and have a great night.
Thank you. Lastly, we'll be hearing from Mary Baldwin University.
Hi, everyone. I am Carly Fagan, Mary Baldwin University's Transfer Admissions Counselor. All right, I want to start off with what's really important to us at MBU, and that's our students. Our goal is to help you find your fit, and here are two students who found theirs and what they have to say about us. Joey says, here at Mary Baldwin, there is no limit to what you can achieve, and that's why I love attending MBU. Since the day I stepped on campus, I've been making life-changing discoveries about myself and the way I work in and out of the classroom. And Michaela says, I dealt with a lot of insecurity in middle school and high school, and I was content to hide in the background of every class. Coming to MBU, where some of my classes only had about 12 people, meant that I was given the chance to speak up and feel comfortable sharing my thoughts among a class filled with my peers. If you're looking for a school that will make you as an individual feel special, then MBU is the place for you. Mary Baldwin is a small university located in Stanton, Virginia. We offer over 50 majors and minors, as well as 11 graduate degree programs. We have roughly 1,000 undergraduate students, an average class size of 17 with an 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio. With class sizes this small, our goal is to make sure you're a great fit for the university, all while finding your calling while you're here. By putting our students first, Mary Baldwin wants you to take what you learn in class and apply it to the real world. We have wonderful academic opportunities from the moment you step foot on campus. Students are able to complete internships starting their freshman year, and student senior year, they all complete a senior capstone project. We have many leadership opportunities on campus available to everyone, over 50 clubs and organizations, as well as Division III athletics. Mary Baldwin is located 1 block away from downtown Stanton, which was voted one of the top 20 best small towns in America. Our class of 2022 is 58% students of color, and our campus is represented by students from 39 states and 6 different countries. We're proud to offer a few very distinctive programs for women at Mary Baldwin. Our College for Women is a unique program available exclusively to young women on Mary Baldwin's campus, even though we are a co-ed university. This program is women-centered that builds students' strengths and develops leadership skills. Another great opportunity we have at MBU is our VWIL program. VWIL stands for Virginia Women's Institute for Leaders and is the nation's only all-female corps of cadets in the country. This program builds leadership skills as well as prepares students to enter into the military upon graduation as an officer if they choose to serve. Additionally, MBU offers a unique leadership program specifically designed for African American women. IW Wells is a community for women of African descent who want to explore culture, identity, leadership, and civic engagement as the foundation for their active participation in the college community. Our applications are open and you're able to apply through our website directly or the Common App. It is free to apply to MBU and we have rolling admissions. Once you receive your application and transcripts, you can expect to hear an admissions decision within 2 weeks. When applying, we require students to submit an unofficial transcript with a minimum GPA of a 2.0 in order to be admitted. If you have less than 24 credits, we will need your high school transcripts as well. We accept up to 84 credit hours when transferring in and have a partnership with the VCCS. I work directly with our registrar's office to determine how your credits will transfer in based on your intended area of study. Our goal at Mary Baldwin is to provide you with an affordable private university education. All students who are accepted receive merit-based scholarships based on their GPA. This year, our merit scholarships range from $16,000 to $22,000, and you'll get this amount every single year you're at MBU as long as you stay on good academic standings. 95% of our students receive financial aid and scholarships, and students can start expecting financial aid packages as early as November. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or an email. You can reach me at cmfagan@marybaldwin.edu, or you can email admit@marybaldwin.edu. Thank you guys so much for attending.
Thank you. So thank you all for joining us. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd appreciate any feedback you can give. Also, this was just one of many sessions being hosted, so be sure to check out the full schedule at strivescan.com/Virginia. In about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all of the other sessions recordings available at the same website. Thank you all. Bye now.